Most of the videos on this channel are about you. They're about how you can find more purpose in your life. But what if you want to help other people to find purpose in their lives? My team and I have taught over 800 people how to find purpose in their lives, and along the way, we've learned a lot. In this video, we'll share with you 7 surprising lessons about teaching people how to find life purpose. These lessons will help you not only as you help other people find purpose, but also as you think about your own purpose. My name is Bradley Wright. I'm a professor of sociology, and I study how people find purpose in their lives. The first surprising lesson that we learned is that big breakthroughs can happen surprisingly quickly. Now, our training is 8 hours total across 2 days, so 2 4-hour sessions. And out of it, about 5 out of 6 people report significant increases in their understanding of life purpose, and we measure these increases as lasting at least 6 months. When we started, we didn't think we could have that big of an impact that quickly. So that was a surprise for us. The second big surprise was how much a model of purpose matters. Now, there's some things in life that you can use and they'll work just fine, even if you have no idea how they work. For example, if you go to the doctor and the doctor gives you a prescription and you take the pills, they'll have an effect whether or not you understand biochemistry. In our experience, purpose isn't that way. Having a deep understanding of how it works, what to do, what to expect seems to matter a lot. A lot of purpose training involves simple exercises. So you'll see a headline that says, if you want to have more purpose, do this, and there'll be an exercise. Now, those exercises are good, but I find them insufficient. Our training walks people through a whole model on how to find purpose, and I think it's that model that stays with people and gives the training such a powerful long-term impact. Lesson number 3. We do almost all of our training to small groups of between maybe 6 and 30 people. What we found is that doing it with other people who you can interact with has a big impact on our participants. They learn a lot more than if they do it by themselves. This is because when participants go through the training with other people, they see how purpose unfolds in other people's lives. And so that gives them a better understanding of how it might in theirs. Also, there's something about being other-focused that gives us a deeper clarity about ourselves. Seeing other people do the hard work of finding purpose is very motivating. If they can do it, we think, oh, we can do it too. A fourth lesson is the importance of career for purpose for most people. Now, I work with a lot of young people, and so they are naturally career-focused. But even people who are mid-career, they associate purpose with their career. So that's what brings people into our workshops, is that they want a more purposeful career. Now, once they're in the workshop, they learn they have to think of purpose in terms of their whole lives. But they start off being attracted to career. So in that way, career is almost like a gateway to larger purpose. The fifth lesson is that finding purpose can be very difficult. In our workshops, people take a deep look into their lives, what it is now, what it was in the past, what it is in the future. They think deeply about what they want, what they don't have. This can be very painful. In fact, multiple times we've had people have to leave the workshop because it's just too painful for them. In those situations, we talk to them, make sure they're okay, and then invite them to come back anytime they want to in the future. But this just illustrates how difficult purpose is. I think that's part of the reason why more people don't have more purpose, is that the process of going into it is painful and difficult often. The sixth lesson is how much people get into flow when they think about purpose. Purpose matters. When we invite people to our workshops, often their initial reaction is 8 hours. That's a lot of time. Who wants to be in a workshop for 8 hours? But when it's done, they feel as if the time just went by like that, and they want more because they get into the state of flow. And I think that just speaks to how important purpose is, that when we set aside the time and create the conditions to really pursue what matters to us, to really think through the important things in life, time just flies. And a seventh lesson is the importance of creating a supportive space. When we started doing our workshops, at the end, we would ask people what worked well, what didn't work. And the feedback that we continually got about what worked well, and we didn't anticipate it at all, was how important it was to have that time. So think about it. How often do people set aside blocks of time just to engage what matters most? It's not that common. And then to do it with other people who are doing the same thing and also supportive, guiding environment is very precious. So creating that space is very important. I don't think you can do deep purpose work and just sort of intersperse it throughout life and just have a few minutes here and a few minutes there. I think it works best when you set aside deep time for it. So I hope that these lessons help you as you think about your own purpose, but also as you think about helping others. In the comment section, feel free to add your own thoughts about what helps to help other people find their purpose. If you found this video to be useful, please like and subscribe. That'd be very encouraging for me. If you want to go deeper into your own purpose, please check out the resources that we have listed in the video description.